We had a good day yesterday of FTL. We got 2 wins in today. I only did 2 runs yesterday because my hands were not feeling great. Our current streak is a streak of 9, and we did Stealth A and Fed A yesterday. So we're going to jump right in. I have rehearsal tonight, so I probably only do 2 runs again today, of course. But let us see what the first random ship of the day is. So here we go. Random ship in 3, 2, 1, and random. Zoltan A we have not done. Zoltan B we did, but not Zoltan A. Okay, well, we're going to start with some OP ships, I guess. Let me make sure this is right. Yeah, that looks... I'm getting used to the new tracker. Sleeping Dragon's tracker is great. I just am not as used to looking at it and reading it. Do I have any Zoltan requests specifically? I have a Zoltan C door Zoltan request, but no other Zoltan requests. So if I have to play a Zoltan ship, I don't mind playing this one. Zoltan A easy clap. So this ship is like Stealth A, one of my favorites because it can be quite strong. I will say it does start with only 1 engine. But Zoltan Shield is so good, we usually don't get second shield early on this ship. We go for the weapon value early, is what I usually like to go for. So, classic, let's see, Supran Strong Start. That's right, Grandma Tarkin. Or potentially Strong Start. Strong Start. Yeah, I can't risk my crew for first jump loss of one of my Zoltans. That's a loss of crew and power, so... The fact that we have a chance at free crew there makes me want to take that, but I can't in good conscience take that chance. Well, that's some good weapons right there. Okay, we're gonna do 1 damage to his weapon, so I think his burst laser 2 is gonna stay online. Not ideal. Okay, that's a good dodge. Okay, we got a couple dodges there. That's actually quite good. Hey, his burst laser does go down. Beautiful. I was not expecting that, to be honest. Go this direction, actually. Great first jump. Yeah, first jump, manly search. We're not manly enough on this ship. Not nearly manly enough. Or womanly enough. Or any otherly enough. We just... do not... If there's one ship I don't want to risk crew on, it's NGB. If there's another ship, it's any Zoltan ship that starts with only Zoltans. Those are the ships I would not want to risk crew on early. NGB or any Zoltan ship. Because losing a Zoltan is not just losing a crew, it is also losing a power with these low power starting ships. So, I want to go there. I probably skipped this first store, to be honest. Mantisly, yes. We're on a gender neutral search. You know, we're not doing any sort of search. No search at all. I will give you 5 missiles. And they repair. Damn it. I thought you could get something besides repair from that. So that was just a waste of 5 missiles. Got lucky with the Zoltan ship. We did get lucky with our first ship of the day being one of the most OP ships in the game. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sometimes when people say, you got lucky, I instantly want to say, well, you're just not paying attention to the bad luck we got. But in this case, yeah, this is good luck. This is a good way to start the day. If there's a way I could choose to start my day of FTL, playing a ship with Zoltan Shield and a Halberd Beam is a good way to do it. I cruelly search the nebula, yes. Okay, so that is almost enough for, yeah, 2 more scrap for the weapon thing. So 2 nebula jumps does get me an extra jump, so let's do that. You recently got back into playing FTL and Hard yourself. Zoltan A was your first winner. Yeah, Zoltan A is super good. Cool ship, good luck with the run. Thank you, Mistake Not. Definitely a good one to start the day. Are you a beam drone ship? No, you're a combat drone ship. Okay. Because if this was Beam Master, we were safe and we could do not really training, but we would at least not be able to take damage. So, hey, we're actually getting a couple dodges. Pretty good. I had a YouTube comment I read this morning that was like, it's one of those comments where, oh, anytime I get comments, it's good because having people comment on your video is good for the YouTube algorithm. However, sometimes there are comments where you're like, you didn't really have to tell me what you thought about that. And the comment this morning that I read was, oh, I just discovered your videos, but then I realized I had watched your videos a long time ago and I stopped watching because of how much you rage. I don't like how much you rage. Also, you blame RNG too much. Also, and they started to list all the things they don't like about my videos. I'm like, great. You know, I appreciate you commenting on my videos, but if you want to, you don't have to tell me everything you don't like about me. Could you also tell me about how you don't like how I'm bald and how I'm ugly and you don't like the way I talk, or, you know. I mean, it's like, great. Thanks for the input. You tell everybody on YouTube that you don't like what they do, because sure, most people don't want to hear it, but, you know, thanks. Thanks. Sometimes that feels weird, though. You beat Stealth V and you beat Rock A, Zoltan C on your current streak, but the ship you've come close to dying on is this one. Yeah, I could see that, for sure. Oh, free insurance. Oh, crap. Seems like a comment basically made to just kick you, you know. People want to tell you what they think, I guess. Okay, there's a Rebel Disruptor with hacking and free borders. God damn it, what a cheating ass ship. I don't know why I would rage at FTL, as I play a ship that has free boarding with a Zoltan Shield bypass, a Disruptor with missiles, hacking, and drones. Why would anybody ever get mad at this video game? I don't know why anybody would rage. Okay, so I have to vent the borders. If they end up in any of my weapons or shields, this is going to be a freaking nightmare to deal with. Oh, God. Okay, I have to prepare my micro. What do I aim at, chat? I'm thinking I aim shields to weapons, but that won't hit hacking, which could be bad. Blame the game, drinking game begins. Sure, sure. Sure, I'm blaming the game when it continuously cheats. Alright. So I don't dwell on it too much. When people make fun of me for blaming the game, if you don't think FTL cheats, you have not played enough FTL. Let me just say that. Hit hack with Lido and beam from shields to weapons. Okay, yes, we can turn on Lido. So Shift A2. Okay, they boarded in heal bay. That's good for us. It's not good as they're going directly for O2. Actually, I can't even use the Lido. He's got a defense drone, whatever. Frickin' hell. Okay. Okay, missiles down. That's good. He didn't get my doors down. Close that. Okay. Alright. It's probably good that he has got a defense drone and not an offensive drone, so, you know, as annoying as that is, we'll take it. Okay. Okay. Whew, that was scary as hell. That was frickin' scary as hell. Thank you for the 4 months, Mr. Loopy of Savage. Appreciate that. I think if he boarded in my weapons, engines, or shields... Shields I could have vented, then he would have ended up in weapons. Like, the fact that he boarded over here, that could have been a run-ending fight right there. People might not realize how dangerous of a fight that was. Because they just see, oh, you didn't take any damage, you killed him. Yeah, this ship, the weakness is boarding. They insta-kill your O2, and you can't vent them in time on no pause, you can't recover. Because I will have vented the heal bay to do that. They boarded in my weapons. 2 Zoltans don't beat 2 humans, and I don't have clone bay, and I have to move my crew, and it depowers my stuff. That was way scarier than people think. You can get on to me for raging at FTL or blame the game for cheating, but play your own hard mode no pause runs, then tell me about how much I rage. Engines and weapons are so annoying to vent on this ship. Yeah, the venting on this ship I feel like is one of the weaker parts of this ship. Green jelly could not handle mass damage. You just got here. Alright, Julian Verse, welcome. Feel like we're supposed to have 4 people. I don't get it. You've uninstalled this game about 8 times. That adds up. Yeah. Alright, so our next goal is usually hacking or second shield. I don't think I want to take that deal. Definitely not going to a store with nothing that I'm willing to sell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can not enjoy my stream because of the rage, but if you're gonna not enjoy my stream because I blame RNG too much. That tells me you have not played enough FTL if you've never blamed RNG. This is Zoltan A. Oh, you didn't know what ship this was and why you thought it should have 4 people. Yeah, we haven't lost crew yet. Thank God. We just had an event that could have cost me crew. Thankfully, it didn't. The rage is why you come, yeah. Got a quick glance before menu and thought it was C. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So we will do 1 damage to shields. If he's got a value point in shields, we'll only be able to do 3 damage to this ship. If he doesn't have a value point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll only be able to do 5 damage. So I can never one-shot this guy. So I have to get his weapons offline first. And I have to prevent for solar flare shenanigans. Oh man, please don't solar flare and kill my O2 or doors instantly. I'm gonna do it this way. Oh, I could have missiled the shields. I forgot that I got the missile online, to be honest. If I take this deal, do we charge fast enough to not take the solar flare? I don't think so with level 1 engines, so I'm not even gonna go for it. Sounds like I'm trying to justify my rage. I really probably shouldn't justify my rage, but you know. I'm feeling defensive after that YouTube comment this morning, I guess. Feeling defensive. Okay, that should deal with it. Okay. Alright. Okay. Could have been worse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Green tea and Zen. Yeah, I need something to be more Zen with FTL. Thank you for the 100 bits, Forrester. I appreciate it. Alright, so what we're going to do is use 1 missile against any ship that's got strong weapons. I'm going to missile your shields to hope that you don't have a value point. Okay. Good dodges. Good stinking dodges. Good. You felt bad for making me... No, it wasn't you. It was the YouTube comment, not you. Although you did say... What did you say? Something about making fun of my... blaming the game or something. But I'm just... I don't know why I'm being so defensive today. Anytime I get a YouTube... You can have a million nice comments and 1 negative comment. And the negative comment's the one that I focus on. I don't know if anyone else experiences that in their life. It's everybody will say how great you've done at something, and then one person goes, you know, I would have done this differently, and you're like, shut up! I will fight you! I will fight you! Know, and that's you focus on the negative, right? Rand is human being confirmed. That's right. All right, I could have gotten second shield. Okay. Do I one-shot this guy? I don't think I one-shot this guy either. Sucks in the modern day. That is instinct what made us survive. Okay, didn't hit my shields. Okay. Okay. Alright, I need this to have no offense right now. Fucking missiles, man. Fucking missiles. That's right, effing missiles. Thankfully they're my effing missiles this time. What's up, Mike Copley? Hope I get good runs today. Well, we started with a good ship at least. Started with a good ship. Here comes the faster asteroids. Let me get out of here. Humans weren't meant for modern society. Yeah, it's probably true. Like Taco Bell runs. Oh, that's gross. I kind of need my missiles, so I'm gonna... How about non-politely? How about rudely decline? No, screw that. Give me something good. Just kidding. Thanks for the offer. I will politely decline. Should be saved with a weapons buffer. Well, I'm debating now if I should save for hacking or just get second shield or like get engines and power. I think Sleeping Dragon likes to get hacking next. Problem is with no long-range scanners, I'm afraid to not have second shield. Although I don't really have the power to use second shield. I'd probably have to do something like this first. But I don't know that I want to lose the opportunity or the ability to be able to purchase hacking if we see it at a store. NG or pirate. This is one of the more annoying sector maps because you have a lot of force jumps along the way. You delay shields on Zoltan ships other than B, but on B you get first shield level, then delay. Hacking just so dang good, especially with the weapons that this ship starts with, for sure. Always a balance between short-term safety and needing to save for stores, yeah. Which is one of the reasons this game, we keep coming back to it. I will say, if I go NG, we have a forced potential abandoned 6. If I go bottom, I have fewer greens, but have a forced potential Zoltan 6, which is probably less scary than forced potential abandoned 6. Mike, you say for offense, it does not have to be hacking. Okay. Hacking is ideal, but any offense can work. NG is more likely to have stores for us to buy one of those things we want, whether it's hacking or offense or something. Go for safety now, I guess. Ship already OP, red 6 is fine. If I have mind control before sector 6 abandoned, true. And we should have mind control by then, but we could have carefully cut the ship out this distress. Yeah, I have enough for hacking. But it's basically, do I weigh better sector now versus potential worse sector later? And it's probably better to do the better sector now. Although there's an argument that pirate is just better now because it could have more scrap than an NG sector, so. In your opinion, you can't really plan much around Sector 6 when you're in Sector 2. It's probably a good point, yeah. And before we find a store with mind control. Alright, well, we've already gotten some NG free stuff, which is always a good time. NG free stuff is always a good time. Yeah, good quest location right before the exit beacon. Guaranteed to get that. That's a flak. That is a flak. Can I buy it and get it online? Yes, I can. I won't have the power for it unless I depower my shields, but that is Flak Halberd Sector 2. Is that the play? I think that's the play. Yes, I'm sitting up for Flak Halberd. So I have to sell Lido to get it on. Actually, I don't have to sell Lido to get it online, but I think I want to sell Lido anyway for power. Flak Halberd sounds mid to you. What do we think about selling Lido? Only 10 scrap we gain. And and there might be a time when our weapons take 1 damage where I'll want the Lido or something. Sell it, save space for Firebeam. Okay. Yeah, keep Lido your weapons, don't do anything against 2 shields if you take 1 damage. Yeah. So what's our next goal? Since I have this offensive upgrade, I feel like I need to get 2nd shield next. Even though that would delay getting hacking. I'm going to buy 2 fuel here. You think the value of Lido is higher than a 10 scrap injection? You're probably right about that. So what do we have? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unless we need that 10 scrap for systems. Well, and that's what I'm thinking about is it gets me 10 scraps shorter to level 2 shields. Black will get through shields fine, yes. I'm not... What I'm worried about is my defense. Our offense is great now. Our offense is in perfect shape. What I'm worried about is our defense now. Ah, you got the missile off just in time. Okay. Fine, it's fine. Let's get you to repair that. But the question on defense is, do I save for hacking? Because hacking can be defense since, you know, hacking weapons so good. Or do I just try to get my shields and power? And I'm leaning towards shields and power next, is what I'm leaning towards. Why do I need Lido then? Well, Lido... We don't necessarily need Lido, but selling Lido gets you 10 scrap. Is 10 scrap now worth say we have a forced rock sector in the next 2 sectors. Lido is rock live mine protection. So like is potential rock live mine protection worth 10 scrap? Maybe. Maybe. If our weapons take 1 damage, then we can use Lido plus Halberd Beam. You know, there's a couple arguments for it being fairly useful. What's up, Jacob J. Keys? How are you doing, my friend? As Zoltan Shield, I'm worried about my defense. I mean, true. Zoltan Shield is good. If we have a double offensive drone ship in an asteroid field, guess how long this Zoltan Shield's lasting? Not very long. Thinking about this deal. I think we don't do it because we're using missiles. Well, we're not using missiles now, actually, because I have flak, so maybe I should have taken that deal. Oh, well, I don't have any way to use drone parts yet anyway. 6, 5, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Would I want another store right now? I mean, if I get something to sell, yes. You'd have been tempted to use Lido for the first volley in that fight, for example. Speed advantage over HP could have stopped the damage. Potentially, yeah, you're right. You're right. If I had aimed it at weapons, for example, yeah. And also, there is the argument that I could have just used the first flak shot to try to get 1 shot down, but I don't know, man. Flak Halberd's so good. I was hoping I'd get a few more dodges in. With level 1 engines, I don't know why I think that might be possible, but... You've been considered for a huge promotion. You've been working for about 6 years now. Your boss asked you to meet with you after work today. It's either yes or no. You're very nervous. Well, good luck, my friend. Good luck. We'll channel that positive energy to you to get that promotion. You earned it. You deserve it. Okay, there is another store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I should probably wait for that store, because if there's a backup battery, I'd probably buy it. So we'll delay till we see that store before I spend more scrap. My weapons are manned. Yes, they are, yeah. Fingers crossed, that's right. Chat's got your back. Jacob, chat has got your back. Alright, boarding, missile, okay. Hopefully he'll never get to board. Like right now I could fire 1 flak, but then that delays my halberd beam shot unless I hit shields. But then if I miss, then I have to wait longer for flak to come back up. Like, this is one of those things where halberd beam is amazing, but it's just a little slow. Which, you know, if it wasn't slow, it'd be stupidly overpowered. But it means that I have the debate of firing first flak or not to delay my halberd with the potential that, holy crap, we got a free flak. Oh my god. Well, give them nothing, they feel no fear. Well, kind of wish I hadn't bought that flak now. Not really. I like double flak halberd beam. You're gonna take the free flak as an omen for tonight. There you go. Now you sell Lido. Yeah, maybe. Now the question is, what weapon system do I use? Do I use double flak? Do I keep using flak halberd? Double flak is fast. FTL is in its flowers and chocolates mood rather than poison and thumb screws, I guess. Yeah, which means my second run today is probably going to be punishing. Alright, let's see what this store has. Find a nice little heavy laser. We've got double flak, 1 double halberd beam. Yeah, we're not doing that though. Now I am thinking about selling that Lido, because that extra 10 scrap gets me second shield right now. And with the double flak, I just don't... I mean, I could use Lido double flak. Thank you for the tier 1 for 6 months, Jark. Yeah, appreciate that. Double flak Lido gets you through most of the run. Yeah, I guess what I could do is just use the Lido right now. Do maybe engine upgrade first, shield value. No, I don't want to invest any more in offense. Any more on offense right now feels far too greedy. I feel like we need defense. I don't have power to get the shield up, but if I do one engine, I can use the secondary power. We can work toward the shield value. Maybe I want the power. I think I want shield value. Yeah, our offense is far and away in good shape right now. So I think I'd do power next and then second shield. Though honestly, a crew right now, a non-Zoltan crew would help right now because that would just give us a power. Yeah, I think I'm going to use double flak Lido for a bit because it's faster. Is this a safe fight? This is a safe fight. Ah, crap. Lido never breaches. I get a safe fight, and right as I realize it, Lido ruins my chance for... frickin' Lido, man. Lido's helping, yes. Thanks for the help, Lido. Right as I realize it's a safe fight, Lido goes, "Ha ha! No safe fight for you." Well, it's still safe, but no free training for you. Frickin' hell. You know, to be honest, I forgot Lido even could breach. I forgot it even could. And it reared its ugly head there right as we could have gotten free dodge training. Although, it would have been hard to dodge train. Oh my god. Well, that is free crew. And it is free power, but it's not what I was thinking when I said free crew. Okay. Jeez, a weapon and a crew. That's like that's a triple reward. Alright, well you go be on shields, I guess. With this crew, before that fight, I could have gotten dodge training while being safe because we would have needed 2 Zoltans and shields, but then we wouldn't have been able to train anybody. We would have only been able to train piloting, which only training a Zoltan pilot sounds like a not great use of training opportunity. Game is unbalanced. Yeah, I know. Game is so easy. We're not even good, just lucky. FTL's in love with Rand today, huh? Well, you all say that. And then my second run today is gonna wreck me. Okay, this is safe. This is safe. Single basic laser is safe, so I can get training. I don't care about any training except shields and engines here, because training my Zoltan pilot's useless, but we'll get the engines and shield training here. So let's do that. Let's do it. Can't do any weapon training. Holy crap, look at those first 2 sectors already. That is insane. This is safety powered Lido. Might have been a boarding drone. Well, I mean, I waited. That's why I sat there and waited. Put ion on bar next time you get a chance for future weapons training. Oh, I forgot that I had an ion. You're right. I guess we take... Well, if I put ion on my bar, I have to take either a flak or a halberd off my bar. And if I take halberd off my bar, we don't have carefully cut the ship out opportunity. If I take Lido off my bar, I'm not able to use Lido. If I take flak off my bar, I'm using flak halberd, so... I don't know. Our one engine thing there. But I could put halberd on my bar before I go to distress beacon, because carefully cut the ship is only a distress beacon, so... Probably worth doing that. No, you don't get blue options for items that are in the storage bay. That has never been a thing. Sadly. I doubt I get another good opportunity for training, but you know, just in case, that is a good idea for weapon training. That's absolutely a great idea. I should have thought of that before. NG or pirate? Well, I mean, I have this ion to sell in NG sector. Pirate, we have a higher chance of free crew if we can crew kill. Even if we don't crew kill. Could have sworn that happened. That you get blue options from something in a cargo bay? Nope, it's never happened. Always NG? It's not always NG. NG is often low rewards. This NG sector was not low rewards, but it can be. Why is this even a discussion? Because NG can have very low scrap gains, Far Stray. I don't think you've been here when we've had discussions with Sleeping Dragon and his tracking of sector rewards. NG and Mantis, I think, are the most swingy. They can be very good or like nothing. Empty NG sectors can be bad. Do I care about going to a store right now? Yeah, if I got hacking, that is our main goal, and I could sell, I think, in Ion Blast for hacking right now. So even though I'm actually seriously thinking about Pirate for free crew, I'm gonna go NG again for stores. Old Rand agreed that NG is always the play, but Old Rand didn't take into consideration empty NG sectors all the time. Empty NG sectors can be a major problem. Mike Copley says, you don't particularly find NG to be that swingy. You think the variance is greatly exaggerated compared to variance among other sectors. Okay. This ship is a frickin' rebel rigger. I'm gonna shoot at weapons, even though it's like dodged.
Fucking missiles,
nice.
man.
Okay.
Fucking missiles.
I have experienced some of what Sleeping Dragon has talked about of NGs have the potential to be swingy. I've had some very empty NG sectors in recent memory. Now that might be results-based analysis, or, well, that's a low scrap reward, or that thing I can never remember, but we have had some empty NG sectors. Mr. Keys had very exaggerated variance. You think there's a psychological aspect? Oh, what? My brain, man. I can't remember. Forget. What is it? What is it called? Confirmation bias. It might be confirmation bias. I don't know. I think there's a psychological aspect because when NG sectors are low scrap, they go by really fast due to low fights. Any sector can do that. You've had empty civilian sectors. All right, well, there's hacking. Can I just sell Ion Blast for hacking? Yes. So let's do that. So I'm never using the Ion Blast, even if there's potential weapon training. Okay. Alright, so now we don't need to go to the other store. Although, if I had enough scrap to get backup battery, I'd want to go to the other store, but I don't. Where can you get the potty mouth sound mod? I believe if you type exclamation point FTL ship, I'm pretty sure I've put the mod on the viewership box.com to download. I only read your unfunny jokes. Did I miss something? Sorry. Hey there. Look at that. Right as we sold the item and put the halberd beam on, we carefully cut the ship out, and I completely forgot though. Alright. Man, I don't even have the power for the shield. I gotta go power before I get shield up, because I can't even power the shield if I have it. Put in perspective, your guess is that for a given threshold of low scrap, NG are maybe 20 to 30% more likely to have that problem than civilian. Okay, ignore, we need an NG for that blue option. Rand swearing at missiles isn't base game? I know, surprising, isn't it? The surprise. God damn it, game. Okay, he did shoot the missile down. Well, even double flak plus Lido is showing how...
Oh god damn you shitty game.
The thing that flaks were designed for is what they're worst at. Distracting defense drones. They're much better at doing other things. Like damage and getting shields down. Frickin' Lido, I think, got through... Well, maybe it was 2 out of 4 times. Still, that doesn't seem that good to me. Come on, NG Crew. Why did you know that was the next quest? I don't know. You're... And frickin' Neo. No defense drones. Do defense drones have more time to react on enemy ships than on player ships? I don't know. Sounds like a Mike Hop question. I don't know the answer to that. I should probably should be doing flak halberd for these 2 shield ships, right? Well, it depends on their weapons, I guess. Is flak 2 ever worth it? If you have limited weapon slots and or you have a pre-igniter. Those are the only times I usually consider using that. But in general, I would say no, not really worth it usually. Man, we are low on power. Q, I watch FTL. Oh wait, I watch FTL's not here today. That's right. Enemy defense drones have the same reload time, it's just that they cover enemy ships better than large player ships. Seems that way because the enemy ship diagram is only like 1/3 the size of yours. You think the hitbox is the same size. It depends. Brought to you by Pampers. Okay. Alright, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, let's go this way. How the hell we got double flak? I bought one at the first store, and then like 2 jumps later got a free one. So... we're lucky, I guess is the answer, I should say. Do I use halberd beam or double flak Lido here? We have flak at home, I know, right? With flak, I think our first halberd beam gets 1 damage through the missile on its first shot. First shot happens at 17 seconds. Flak's first shot happens at 10. Second shot at 20. Seems like a reasonable case for a double flak plus Lido. Flak and down Zoltan shield, then Lido the weapons. Our first halberd beam will do 1 damage to weapons in 17 seconds, though. Assuming he doesn't triple dodge our flak. But there is a chance our first flak 100%, 100 to 0 is their Zoltan shield, and our Lido gets missile through quicker, so I guess I'm going to go for that. Well, damn it.
Oh god damn you
wow,
shitty
big
game.
surprise. He
Okay.
dodged just enough for me to do 0 fucking damage.
Okay. Moved over to double Zoltan and shields, protects us from ion into pike beam there. Looks like we're good though. Alright, only 1 damage.
Fuck you, man.
Okay, only 2 damage because this guy's effing dodges. Wow. Wow, those were some dodges, though. Let's see. Rand doesn't even have to say anything. Maud does most of the heavy lifting. Yes, past Rand has done all the raging I ever need to do. 2 flaks, now we're talking? That's right. Or as Lethal Frag would say, now we're cooking with mayonnaise. I think that's what he says all the time. Sounds gross, but, you know. I should try harder. To dodge, I would love to. I've already maxed out my dodge. I don't know what else to do. I don't know how to help it. I don't know how to make my dodges less terrible. I could get hacked too now. I'm really worried about power. If I buy power, could I still afford a backup battery? I could, so I'm gonna do that. Rand, have you considered just being lucky? Works for you. I mean, I have this run. I can't keep blaming FTL for me getting hit by missiles when we got a free flak after buying a flak. Again, it doesn't stop me from complaining. But, you know, I shouldn't complain.
Frickin' Neo over here.
Frickin' Neo. Let's go, Neo. Nice. Nice. Missile down. Beautiful. You hate it when people get sayings wrong? It's not rocket surgery. Well done, well done. It's not rocket surgery. In the words of TFS Goku, hit them harder. Okay. Rand harmonizing with past Rand. In the words of Doom's loading screens, next time try not dying. All very good tips. Here's some great tips. I should try all these things. Let's get level 2 hacking so we can level 2 hack these missile weapon systems. Somebody had a very funny request for crew this morning. You know, I've been talking about the whole Unity debacle in the whole, you know, the gaming industry is blowing up and every day there's new drama. And somebody, a YouTube viewer this morning mentioned it a little bit in one of his comments. And he said, by the way, can you name your next vented human Unity? So the next time we vent a human, we're gonna call it Unity and throw it out the airlock. It's great. Great, it's gonna be great. I think we're the 4 months, Dancing Penguin. We're doing okay here. Glad to hear that, my friend. Glad to hear that. Did I just got a map at the end of this sector. Wonderful. Thanks for that great map. Okay, well, I mean, alright. We got some good free stuff in this NG sector. Unity could be a crazy ex-girlfriend with that name. Okay. Alright, we got free fuel. I'm not... Wow. Can I, like, take half of this fuel and hold it in reserve for my next boarding run when I have 0 fuel? Look at Force Zoltan, everybody. Alright, this is actually kind of terrifying because my weakness is boarding. So Zoltan Border Police could wreck us. So I think my main goal should be store with mind control to survive Zoltan Border Police. Because as OP as this run is with a free flak, we could absolutely die to Zoltan Border Police, like 4 in my shield or something. I'm gonna OMD here. Level 3 engines. Think about level 2 piloting for the manly search and just hang out in the nebula while I look for store. Because I have, without long range scanners, Zoltan Border Police is always a non-ship fight jump, I think, and I have no way to tell. I know that Zoltan nebulas are the worst nebulas, but I'm gonna go hang out in them because I know there's no Zoltan Border Police in the nebula. Zoltan Border Police is always a ship fight jump. Okay, okay. This guy's weapons. Don't double dodge me. Okay. I do not have enough power for my shields, man. Not enough power. A common theme. God damn it, I fucking knew I needed to move my halberd beam. I fucking knew it. It's fine, it's fine. I was thinking as those double shot come in, if they hit my weapons, I don't get a halberd beam shot here. F. F. Okay, we got him. I swear I've saved you in shields like 3 times, but apparently I haven't. Save. I am spamming the save button. This is your home now. I hit enter and you didn't go there. Go to your home. Are you too good for your home? Jesus. You agree, stick to Nebula since you can't get police in there. You're all for the prime directive. You draw the line at hive minds. Okay, depower your doors to use your shields. Yeah, I swear I saved that guy in there, but apparently I'm brainless and don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Why do I have my doors manned with a Zoltan? I'm sure you're wondering. Well, Zoltan Border Police is the scariest event in this sector. We're in a nebula, so we can't have them. But you know what also is in nebula sectors? Free borders. That's why we're manning doors. Why I was doing it during the fight? Because apparently I didn't save position. That's why. Do I do a half-power fight when I don't see the pirate ship? Yes. And I'm going to move this guy to hacking, and I'm going to hack their weapons. Okay. Go hang out in O2 right now. So we are about to secure a huge fuel supply of 3 is my guess. Ha! 1. Great. Wow, what an amazing fuel supply that we just got. Literally 1 fuel. Wow. Wow. Amazing. This one needs a crew kill to not be non-rubbish. Just, no. That is not something Halberd Beam can do well. Not like you need any more fuel. True, but I'd rather have scrap. And I'm pretty sure low fuel means low scrap, too. Is preventing stuff worth it this sector in case of borders? Like, the problem with preventing Owlbear Manbear Pig is in order to prevent, I gotta prevent this room. And look what that room's doing. You know where this guy's supposed to be? In shields. So, if I prevent, then I do this, I gotta quickly remember to do this, and that's a lot of micro. And yes, that's probably ideal, but I'm worried I'm not gonna do the micro correctly, and I'm gonna end up venting my own crew. So, like, preventing this room, worth. Other rooms, the ship layout kind of sucks for venting, so I don't know. Alright, well here's piloting. We lose the 50-50, so wasted my scrap. Great. I'm not going to risk crew on that stupid event. I was hoping to see a store coming out of this nebula so I could just jump to a store, buy mind control, and have defense for Zoltan Border Police, but so far, so not good. We're about to jump out. Is there anything I want to do? Still afford. I mean, if I get this, I don't have the power for it, man. I'm so low on power. Before I do any other upgrades, I'm just gonna buy some power. Without backup battery and only Zoltan crew. Feeling power hungry for days right now. I don't lose much health walking through the airlock room, so it's possibly depending on how you feel about the micro. With a scare room for Zoltan Border Police as shields, you could buy a power and just keep the Zoltan doors and shields vented, maybe. Buy a power, keep the Zoltan doors and shields vented. Well, the other thing about that is shields is close enough to 4 vents that if I need to vent shield, it's almost instantaneous. So why even prevent it? Why prevent it if I can basically instantaneously vent it anyway? I don't feel the need to prevent that. If I go like this and then open this door, it's almost instantaneous venting. Now, keyword there might be almost, and they could do a shield damage before I could do that. So the argument the other way is if it's 4 Zoltans, they might do damage before I can vent them. So I don't know, it's tough. Fingers crossed, no border police and no Natural Mineral Protection Act. Hey, what's up, Ashley? You just found YouTube and looks really cool. Probably won't stay for much of stream, but hope to catch one when you can. Well, awesome. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. I like your name. I have a cousin named Ashley. 98765. So my main goal is just to find a store with mind control right now. That's our main goal, a store with mind control. What we're most worried about is, thankfully, not here. Hack shields. Yeah, I'm gonna hack shields here. If this guy had offensive drones, I would have hacked his offense. But because he doesn't have offensive drones, his first volley almost but not quite one-shots my Zoltan shield, I think, before the missile can hit. There, now he hit it, but now it's down. Okay. Dramatic Picard voice. There are 4 vents. Okay, I don't know that reference. I haven't watched enough Star Trek Next Generation, I guess. The stream is only good vibes, no raging FTL or missiles or chat being too backseaty. Totally. We'll never do those things. Alright. 1 chance at mind control. Or first chance at mind control. Ideally, this door has backup battery and mind control. Has none of them. Alright. I think we buy a slug. Pilot train slug, yeah. We're gonna do that. Free up this guy to be in shields. And this guy can move the shields if we don't get boarded, so I'm gonna save that position. Sometimes I'm not sure if it saves the position when they're en route or not. You recently got back into FTL when a friend told you about hyperspace and multiverse? Yeah. Those mods have really done a lot for getting people to check out the game again. They are pretty amazing. Your reference saved by chat. We will look again. How many lives do you see Picard? Alright, well, Plunder Pig gets it at least. Well, I'm not low on fuel. Okay. Alright. There's a store up there. I'll have to backtrack for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I can get it without diving, at least. What's up, Cantonon? When Rand blames the game for something, you have to drink tequila. Good luck. No, don't fix your typo. It looks like you've already been drinking the tequila, which is perfect for what your message is all about. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. It's 2 guaranteed stores. I've already seen one, so this one can't be a store with this one being. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that now. Can you be the slug? Alright, sure thing, Jarktap. I don't think I had any YouTubers asking to be a slug that I haven't caught up with. No. Okay. Jark. Whoops. Jark Dap. That would be a good weapon, but we got great weapons already. Honestly, Burst Laser or Charge 2 is not my favorite weapon. To get 3 shots off, it's 15 seconds. I'm not a huge fan of the Charge 2. It's has its place, but usually on a ship where you have worse weapons. Where you're... I usually use it when I'm either desperate or can't find better stuff. Okay. Well, if we get Zoltan Shield, it'll be free scrap. I'm hoping we don't get Zoltan Shield since we, already have a Zoltan Shield. We could sell our Zoltan Shield at the store in hopes that we get Zoltan Shield and get the full value out of that, but that sounds like a bad idea. We had this discussion, last week? Didn't we have this same discussion on, like, Zoltan B or something? Would love to see me play the Multiverse FTL. I have, Hometown. I have a whole playlist of it. It's an older version of FTL, Multiverse. I don't play it anymore. Because even though I think it's an amazing mod, to me, Multiverse is good to play if you are not playing vanilla FTL. If you are playing FTL vanilla, then there's too much stuff to keep track of to have fun in Multiverse. I love that Multiverse exists. I do not play it anymore because it feels bloated and imbalanced. But that's the reason why people like it, because it's variety. Because they played enough vanilla FTL that they want something new, and that's what Multiverse brings. But I don't play it anymore. Charge 2 is best in 3 weapon slot ships. Yeah, it's probably true. Save for Glaive Beam Pre-Igniter, yes. Well, I can't get Mind Control, but I can get Cloaking. We've had one Zoltan Shield yet. What about second Zoltan Shield? I don't think he knows about second Zoltan Shield, Pip. What about Pre-Igniters? Flak ones? Third flak ones. Does he know about those? I don't think so, Pip. Alright, well, I guess we get Cloaking. We get the 2 expensive systems rather than the third inexpensive one. Sorry for my bad Irish accent or whatever accent Pippin has. You remember when Scott Wilson had to sell his Zoltan Shield and then get another one on the next jump? Oh, really? That's crazy. Rick 60 over deals without war. She probably only cheat about bloodshed and Rick. Should have sold my Zoltan Shield. Because if I sold it, I got 40 scrap. Since I didn't sell it, I only get 25 when you break down a thing there. If you're a completionist, then Multiverse is quite a commitment. Yeah, well, and it's also impossible because they're constantly adding stuff to it. I think Multiverse is amazing, and I'm glad it exists. I don't play it because I would have to play that at the expense of any other game I play to ever have a chance to experience all the content, unlock everything, figure out the correct plays. It's a great mod, and there's too much to it. For me, anyway. So if you love Multiverse, I'm glad you enjoy it. I have no plans on playing it anymore on my stream anytime soon. Is Overshield Drone the second Zoltan Shield? Sure, yes. There you go. Multiverse is like me deciding to, on top of FTL, becoming a pro League of Legends streamer or something. It's too big a commitment. There's just too much to learn and do and improve at. I don't have long-range scanners, and after all that fuel I had earlier, I'm now at about normal fuel level, so I don't know if I want to go to Uncharted Nebula. 50% chance of no Zoltan Shield seems a lot worse than 50% chance of minus 15 scrap. True. I don't regret not selling my Zoltan Shield, but my results-based analysis tells me I should have sold my Zoltan Shield, you know. Yes, I actually was hoping for Envoy. Not sure you would enjoy playing Terraria without Calamity mod these days, yeah. What are the rewards if you just fight that quest ship? It's like a low reward and it says you feel guilty. It says something about feel guilty for killing some defenseless ship or something. But you can look that up on the wiki, Owlbear Manpig. That's what I would do. I would look it up on the wiki because I don't know the exact rewards, but they're not as good as... at least I don't think they're as good as what I just got. Or I might be mixing up the first part of the quest with the second part of the quest. I don't know. I never killed a ship. Except for one time I did. Because we didn't have time for the second part of the quest, I think. Well, I don't want to deal with Zoltan Border Police, so I guess we're going Uncharted. Alright, so chance for non-nebulous door down here. Which we do want because, well, we want store for... If we can get backup battery and... What's that other thing? Mind control. We will have all of our systems done. I'll sell 3 drone parts. Uncharted is the sucky sector. If you have long-range scanners, I actually kind of like Uncharted, but we do not have those, sadly.
No!
Oh god damn it, did he just hit me at... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, he just hit me at 80 something freaking dodge, and I mismicroed something because I... Freaking micro, man. I mistimed my weapons, failed shooting that shit, or failed the dodge. At least we get a double reward for it. Damn it. That was painful. It's fine, it's fine. Just 3 damage we shouldn't have taken there. What was that, a 80-something% chance to dodge that we just took 3 damage through? The rebel ship with the second part of the quest just default rewards, apparently, so medium scrap reward for ship kill. Okay. Well, I mean, saying that I should have killed that ship because I got Zoltan's shield is like saying you should have sold your Unity stock before you knew that Unity was going to screw their company. It's like, there's no way to know. If I had gotten Envoy, I wouldn't have wanted to kill the ship, you know? You don't get a Zoltan shield in your inventory because it's a non-stackable augment and it auto-scraps. Anytime you get an augment that doesn't stack, like weapon pre-igniter, there's a couple others, then it, long-range scanners, it auto-deconstructs into 25 scrap. In some cases, that's good, because if you have long-range scanners and you get a free long-range scanners, you get 25 scrap, whereas you'd only sell it for 15. But for Zoltan shield, you'd get 40, I think, if you sold it. So it's actually worse for Zoltan shield and pre-igniter and some of the other expensive ones. Do we have mind control? We have backup battery at least. Oh, baby. Oh, man. Thinking about selling my halberd beam for flak 1, my friends. I'm thinking about doing it. The other day you got hit by a missile at 95% evasion. The reason your evasion was 95% instead of 100% is that an ion shooter had landed there and left a breach. The system wasn't ionized, mind you, because you killed the drone. Because you hadn't repaired the breach, you didn't get your pilot manning bonus. That's some BS is what that is. Do I sell halberd beam to go triple flak 1 for the chance at full flackening? It's the wrong play, and I really want to do it. Yes, flak 2 flak 1s plus halberd is better. Yes, it is. But flak 3 flak 1s is Mimi. Ooh, will I do it? How expensive is it to sell halberd beam, buy flak, and get 1 more weapon power? It's pretty expensive because I don't have 6 weapon power right now. Do it, don't sell halberd beam. That makes no sense. If I have 3 flak 1s, I can never use that with halberd beam, so keeping the halberd beam if I bought the flak is just... I either go all in on the flaks or I don't. One thing I will say about triple flak is it's actually better crew killing weapon setup on the boss than halberd beam is. How many sectors we had to find 4th flak? 2 more. The problem is I go triple flak, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to fight all auto scouts with skinny rooms and 100% dodge, and I'm going to take a shit ton of damage. That's what's going to happen. But I really want to do it. I'm going meme mode. Folks, you know, you can unsub on whatever. I'm doing it. Frickin' doing it. I'm not going to spend all of my scrap on it now because it's still very important that we get mind control. So I'm going to always have enough to buy mind control while still going for this meme. The full flak meme. We're going full flak meme. I want the flackening. We're doing it. How dare you have fun? I know, right? It's only a human, but nice. If you lose now, chat gets "I told you so" right. That is acceptable and fair. Acceptable and fair. That is a glade beam. I will accept that concession to my memeing.
Come on with these fucking dodges, man. Fuck you, man.
Okay, good. Good. Blade beam down. No flak artillery, so it's a die at flackening. True, it's a flackening light. If you get to say "I told you so" if I lose this run, what happens if I get a second free flak one jump later? What? Do I get some rights? Am I psychic? I might just be psychic. Oh, that is frickin' amazing is what that is. Alright, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the third one on right now. Unbalanced. Streamer button pushed. What is this run? I know, right? The jump after I sell halberd beam. Oh, I guess it's 2 jumps later. It's 2 jumps, so. Oh, wow. 1 weapon to guide them, 1 weapon to bind them, 1 weapon to rule them all, and in the darkness, flak them! Thank you for the 100 bits, BJA. On the weapons. On the weapons! Streamer luck before FTL does its thing. Yeah, true. It is hump day indeed. It is hump day. Like that. Mother Flacker, that's right. Thank you for the 500 bits. Let's go flak train. All right. I kind of want the poor fuel, but I want more scrap more. Have you seen my weapons? Yes. Thank you for the 300 bits, T-Goat. All the flak bits. Oh my god, this is insane. This is just ridiculous. Me getting this third flak online means I can't sell Lido for mind control right now, which is a little sketchy. If I see mind control and now can't buy it, be a little sad, but you know, we had to go full flak. Had to work our way towards it. Just had to. Thank you for the gifted sub, Forestray. Appreciate that. Your flagship is no match for my flagship. Oh, man. I'm so happy I decided to go full meme. And you know, FTL decided to reward us for our memeliness. FTL rewards us for our memeliness. Wow, he hit us while we were cloaked again. Okay. Alright, you hack my weapons. We'll have your weapons right back. Your life goal is to live long enough to see you do this for chain lasers. Okay. Man, that weapon hack really sucks, but we do have cloaking, so it should be okay. Okay, and he is dodging like crazy, and he's running. If this guy gets out, man, from my frickin' flackening. Oh my god. What are these rewards? Like, I just got a free flak. Yo, dog, I heard you like free flak, so I'm gonna throw in a free repair arm, have a free human crew, just have all the free stuff. Okay, if you're just gonna throw it at me. You know what I'm afraid of? I'm afraid next run, I'm gonna random Fed C and let's just insta-die, because I've used all good RNG for the next century on this one run. This is insane. Love the thought of running into someone in space and they have 4 garbage cannons pointed at you. Give me all your money. Are those? Is that trash? Yeah, give me all your money. Favorite episode of Star Trek was when they hurled all the garbage at the Klingons. Okay. More free stuff than normal scrap this run or what? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hack. Jesus. I guess I'm gonna hack weapons here. Just fire up their weapons. Remember that thing I said about go full flak and I fought nothing but auto scouts? Well, so far it's been nothing but auto scouts and dudes with skinny shield and weapon rooms, so I've been partially right. Okay, burst laser 2 down. Alright, we're good. Remember when someone said Uncharted Nebulas were bad? Who was that person? Who said it? Who said it? Let's look at this Uncharted Nebula so far. It's been a free flak and a free repair arm and a store with another flak. I mean, all we want is mind control here, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, yeah. Zoltan C, no benefits, dual beam drone ship, first jump. There you go, yeah, something like that. I didn't say that Sleeping Dragon said NGs were bad, sectors were bad. I said that Sleeping Dragon said NG sectors are, what did I say, swingy or high variance, I think is what I said. And then Mike Copley disagreed and said he's not found it to be that way. Alright, let's sell that. No mind control. I will take long range scanners though, and I will buy all the fuel. Sell the Lido is, I mean, it's like a transition weapon. If I have, again, a forced rock, can't be protection from rock live mine. Kind of just want to sell it to get my black on the bar, but still feels like not enough benefit for it. You think NG sectors suck is more of a Britnoff opinion? Yeah, I would line up with that. You tend to keep or sell repair arm. I tend to sell it. I tend to sell repair arm. Unless I'm on a ship that's just gonna guarantee tank damage over and over. Which I don't know which exact ships you'd say that about. I remember Mike Copley said he's been playing certain ships where he just plans on taking more damage. I forget which ships that is. Maybe Fed A or something. I forget. Britnoff must be missing a chromosome. What? What does that mean? I don't understand that. Is that a joke? Repair arm, second best arm. Correct. Drone recovery arm, best. Okay. Alright, ship fight. There's an argument for keeping it if you can't find missile defense. Repair arm, sure. There are definitely arguments for keeping it on certain builds. Triple flak, hacking, cloaking, I don't think is one of those builds where we need to do that. But there are definitely builds where I've kept repair arm. There are even arguments for keeping it, you know, Sector 8 if you find one and you don't need any more upgrades. I would just rather have the scrap than the repair arm right now. And the repair arm's stealing my scrap. Well, I'm trying to get enough scrap to, you know, get a full flackening online. Hoping my flaks will miss and hit the weapons. Zoltan shield, am I a joke to you? It's not an arm, though. We're talking about best arms, weren't we? Right, well, we shouldn't have to dive for this. Alright, let's start working on some engine upgrades so that when I cloak, I'm not, you know, at 80% chance to dodge and get hit 100% of the time. You don't need to do anything, just press auto fire, let the flak do the work. That is why this is one of my favorite builds. I mean, I like flax in general, but in hard mode, no pause, like... Auto-fire weapons are the best builds for micro. Mantis Homeworlds. If I do not get mind control, we could still frickin' die with a damn flackening in our cargo bay, getting ready to be online. So I'm gonna skip a couple ship fights while making sure we find our store. Now I will prevent. And I got my Zoltans over here. Let's do a little more preventing, close to the O2 room. Because 5 free Mantis borders could be an actual nightmare. I would like a free Mantis. Okay, good. Okay, good. If I did this and it was the wrong thing and we got free Mantis border while fighting Mantis ship, that would not have been fun. Auto-fire that. Wow. The double defense drones is actually kind of insane here. Okay, alright, we got the ion down. The triple NG repair party, too. This might be the hard counter to our ship, actually. Double defense drone, 3 shield NG ship. But looks like we should be good, though. Should be good. We're actually damaging me if I put all 4 Zoltans in shields? True. Is there any training I need? A little bit of pilot training. Okay, let's get some pilot training. Let's... did I hear a hack? No, I heard a drone turn on. Okay. So... only 4 more dodges. So I'm gonna slow play this a bit. I don't want to turn... well, actually, I guess my thing is still on, but I don't want to kill my crew or something. You can even take off your strain, prevention, or risk supports. What? My dude hack piloting 9 projectiles equals no enemy systems exist. I mean, that's kind of backseaty, King Sisyphus, and also I would argue double defense drones are doing a pretty good job against my flax. But thanks for the suggestion. I don't care. I'm going to play the game myself. Thank you. Please don't tell me what I should be hacking every time. Okay, I'm getting defensive again. Sorry, I shouldn't be so defensive. No, it's a full flackening, Johnny Bones. The other one's just sitting in my inventory because I don't have the scrap to get it online yet. Okay, I only need 2 more dodges. You can only imagine enemy ships saying F you FTL every time Rand teleports in. You meant it as a joke? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Sorry, I got defensive. I mentioned it earlier. I had a YouTube comment this morning that got me a little defensive, so I apologize for being defensive. Back at you. Okay, there it is. It's done. Guess I'll cross-train you on weapons, because I don't actually want to move my guys out of here until we are safe. Yeah, I just finished the training. We'll do a little cross-training, but I'm not actually planning on having actual cross-training here. I have only blamed the game twice this run. There we go. That's good for me, I guess. Okay. And now the Mantis gets to go beyond sensors. Have you thought about being better? This is a joke. Alright, good joke. We've only had that joke like 3 or 4 times a day, I feel like. Alright, please have mind control. I feel like people are making the joke about me sucking at FTL today a lot. I don't know why that's the joke. There's our 5th. There's 5 of 8. There's 5 of 8. I'm just going to go ahead and sell that. Let's go ahead and get mind control. Let's go ahead and do that. Holy 10 sub gift from King Sisyphus. Wow. Apparently I need to be defensive more often, because then people just gift me subs in apology, I guess. Thank you, King Sisyphus. I appreciate that. Defense drone going 100%. Get down, Mr. President, and body taking the shots. Just get good. Have 10 subs for my bad joke. Okay, I honestly feel kind of guilty now that you did that, but thank you very much. That is way too generous. You're awesome. Just keep playing FTL. You keep me amused while you have to work all day. I guess my trolliness comes back when FTL, when chat trolls me back and I'm all defensive about it. So I remember a couple weeks ago somebody said something like typical Twitch streamer defensiveness when they made some joke, and I was like lashing out. I'm like, I guess I'm just typical defensive streamer, everybody. I'm just typical defensive streamer. Can't take a joke when people say you bad at game or whatever. You're alive to watch more run, still functioning fine. Am alive to watch more run, still functioning fine. I think you're asking how the run's going, and we have a full flackening in the works. So, I'm not sure I completely understood your question, but potential full flackening, I think, is a positive answer. Rand, you're supposed to be jaded and aloof. Man, I wish I knew how to be jaded and aloof. That sounds awesome. Jaded and aloof. Just because it sounds cool to be those things. Nothing during the Hermit got gifted. During the Hermit, yeah. I'm not allowed to have feelings. That's right. I am a robot. Wait, no, that's Hollow. Hollow Shadaiam's a robot. You're not typical to me. Thanks, Flurchin. Appreciate that. Don't be so sensitive. Taking stuff that personally is not going to do any good. Very 90s. As if. Okay. Alright, Pulsar. We have Zoltan Shield, which makes us fairly safe in a Pulsar. I doubt I want to go for that. Like, I probably should be going for, like, shields and stuff, but I just want to get the full flackening online, to be honest. To be honest, I just want a full flackening. Like, now. You're about to say every Gen Xer strives to be jaded and aloof. Okay. This is level 2 heal bay needed that I don't have, sadly. Stop being so sensitive. Was only a prank, bro. Gosh. I just called you a loser. Okay. You know what I'm sensitive to? I'm sensitive to Twitch going offline like I did yesterday. I hope it doesn't do that stupid thing I did yesterday where it just goes offline for 2 seconds, then my stream's down for 10 seconds, and then I get an hour of editing to do. And I just heard my computer make a sound. Don't make sounds, computer. Stressing me out. Okay. Be sensitive. It's 2023. Men are allowed to have emotions now. That's right. 2023 means we are allowed to have feelings. That's called progress. I don't have to be stoic male something. I don't know if I could ever crew kill any of this. Maybe if I hacked shields and shot shields like we do against the boss. I have a feeling Flax are only good at crew killing against the boss who has like 30 health or whatever it's got. Is there more of an anthem for Gen X than I'm not even supposed to be here today? I don't know that song. Bongo Tree is a beat boop viewbot. Nice. I've had emotions for 3 years now. It's scary. This flak does go on. Hashtag this unbalanced run. Yes. 6 more scrap and we can go full flackening. I go full autopilot mode. No, no, no. Bottle it up. Let the hate flow through you. Muahahaha. Alright, Darth Sidious. Now this is the kind of build that sucks because all the systems that I actually want to hit, drones, weapons, are all in those side rooms. Okay. But it's fine. Throw enough trash at it, it'll hit anyway. Doesn't matter how many shields you have or how far away you tuck in that weapons room. My trash will find a way finds a way to kill your weapons. There we go. Full flackening online Sector 6. Pretty good. F stoicism. All your homies hate stoicism. Okay. we are more stoic than himbos. I don't know what that is. We can express feelings. Unfortunately, we still will be judged by society for doing so. Okay. I don't think I have any... No, I have cloak and blue option here. Okay, I was about to say I didn't have any blue options. I don't have NG or Ion, but... He plus bimbos equals himbos. Okay, I've never heard that. Combination of letters and words before. Interesting. Learned something new. I assume that's not derogatory. I would hope it's not, but I assume it's not. Full flackening hat, cloak, and mind control looking real nice. It is. It's actually looking so nice, I'm worried about the next run, how badly we're going to get wrecked. Kicking ass today, average? Well, you could say I'm kicking ass or I'm getting lucky. Whichever way you say it. I feel like this is one of those runs where if I say, yeah, we're in good shape, I feel like I'd even survive FTL being stupidly punishing, so I shall say it. I know we shouldn't tempt the FTL gods, but I did it. I said we're in good shape. Himbo is generally used affectionately. Okay, good, good. It's the first time you've seen 4 flax online in Sector 6. This might be one of the earliest... Ace. We even get a silly device. This might be one of the earliest flacknings I've ever gotten. Online before we get to Sector 7. That's pretty amazing. It's a fully repair-trained NG2. Bless us with thy silly deviceness. A himbo is a good-looking guy who's dumb as a rock. Okay. Used affectionately, huh? You guys think that with a full flackening, hacking, cloaking, mind control, and Zoltan shields that this isn't a guaranteed win? Yeah. Alright, where do I go here? I have long-range scanners. I'm thinking Uncharted Nebula. Gets by on good looks and not smarts. Yeah, let's go Uncharted so I don't have to deal with double offensive auto scouts. Double offensive drone auto scouts in a rebel-controlled sector. It's probably the thing that kills us the most. That or like crazy rebel disruptors or something. Do I have anything from Cell? Not really. I think Ken from the Barbie movie. I haven't seen that yet. I've actually heard mostly good things about that though, so I probably need to watch that eventually. Chris Hemsworth from Ghostbusters. I haven't seen the new Ghostbusters. If you reference any new movies, unless it's like Dungeons and Dragons, then I'm probably not going to get the reference. Barbie movie's great. Yeah, I've heard it's good. You think Barbie movie is legit really good? Yeah. So I've been hearing from folks that the only people who haven't liked it are people who don't, I don't know, people who other people have negative things to say about with their opinions on things. That's all I'll say. I don't want to go any deeper than that. Like the people who don't like it are the people who you should never care about their opinions, kind of thing. Kronk from Emperor's New Groove. I actually was thinking that. Although, I feel like Kronk is one of those... He plays the dumb guy, but then he like speaks in Squeakerton. Squeakerton thing. So he's less dumb and more... I don't know. What's the word? He's street smart, not book smart. I don't know. Kronk is the best himbo. Okay. You've never seen the Barbie movie and you hate it. See? See, there's an opinion we can all ignore. People on your TV told you to hate it and you've never seen it, so you hate it. I am very smart. Yeah. Those type of folks. Well, that's a 4-shield ship. I do need to get level 3 hacking. I probably should have already had it. But let's go ahead and hack the shields, shoot the shields. And actually I need to hold off here. Okay, Zoltan Seal will protect us from that.
Come on,
We dodge it anyway.
fucking dodges, man.
Oh, we shot down one of his laser shots, actually. Okay, control button. I need you to not run. Okay, we should be good now. You haven't seen it because your wife wasn't interested in the Barbie movie? You love the sound of 4 flaks? Gotta love it. This flak sounds so satisfying. Doof. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get level 3 hack. We have double store. The only thing I'd really want from a store would be an automated reloader, so I'll check 1 store but not 2. I don't think it's worth going to 2 stores just looking for an automated reloader. People like Ben Shapiro are the ones who don't like. Yeah, I don't know what his thing is, but I have a feeling that's probably too close to political opinion, so I will not make any mention of that. I assume he is one side or the other of a political talk show host kind of guy. Stealth weapons would be cool. Oh, that's true. Stealth weapons with level 3 cloaking could make this super duper safe. So, stealth weapons, that might have actually been worth checking 2 stores for, actually. Oh well. Just check the one. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, I can still hit 2 stores. Let's do it. His thing is not satisfying his wife. Wow. Okay, that's his thing. Poor lady, I guess. Buy 2 fuel. I could buy advanced FTL navigation. That feels worse than some of our other options. So let's go ahead and check store. The ship is turning every jump into an asteroid field. Yeah, and getting all the good RNG. So I could get Clone Bay. Oh, the mind control counter. So I don't think I'm going to go for Clone Bay. You're afraid for the next run? You and me both, Plunder Pig. Yeah, none of the augments I was hoping to see here. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Clone Bay makes Zoltan better against boarding, but I have mind control. Yeah, the main reason I'm not getting it is because, well, it feels side grady. I just don't need it. Okay, missile down. We'll cloak. I'm gonna say cloak the bomb, but then our Zoltan shield was barely still up when that happened. He's the right-wing grifter with the voice like a 5-year-old pretending to be an adult instead of the one with a voice like Kermit the Frog. Okay. That's... Alright, I don't want to... Yeah, anybody who's, like, known for talking out about anything political is... I don't want to go too far into because I'm sure a lot of people will love or hate, and we're not about going too deep into that rabbit hole on this stream, so... All of my crew are squishy. That is true. They are squishy, and if these guys move to remove the heal bay, it takes power out of important systems, which is not ideal. But I also just don't want to spend scrap on it when I just don't feel like I need to. It being Clone Bay, that is. So we could definitely dive this sector if we want to. If you get 2 pre-igniters, then the enemy ship has already taken a volley when you emerge from hyperspace. Yeah. If only, if only. We're definitely diving this sector too. This is too juicy of a dive. We hate to love here. I don't know what that means, but I do like to avoid political and religious and other hot button topics here. Only politics we agree on is rebels are right and all the aliens need to be exterminated. I don't know about that the rebels are right, but I also think we can all agree that the Federation or no spring kittens, or whatever you want to say about them being the bad guys. With the way that our runs go and the number of war crimes we commit on our runs. And humans need to be vented. This is true. I think we can all agree on that. We can all agree. Humans deserve to be vented. Hans, are we the baddies? But what does he say? Our emblem's a skull. That's great. I'm glad somebody leaked that for me so I could finally watch that and see the whole, get the whole reference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. FTL challenge, no breaking the Geneva Convention. That would be a tough one. Although we did do the nice guy challenge. We've done a couple of one or two, like the Canadian one where we're always nice, or the clueless captain who agrees with anything anybody asks him to do or something. It ain't a war crime if you win the war. Are the rebels actually speciesist in FTL lore? Yes. I think so, anyway. Because they always have only human crew. They don't like the Federation, you know, being allied with all the different races or something, I think. Species, whatever. Our hats have skulls on them. Yeah. You like that sketch? Their Apple ads are also pretty good. Peep Show is timeless. Alright, well, if you got links, I'll probably watch them later. Maybe not today, but... well, that one I watched was pretty darn funny. Alright, so one more power, and then it's value points. Well, actually, engines first. Engines power, then value points. Okay, free stuff. Gotta love the free stuff. Value. Value. Okay. Peep Show, have fun. Alright, I will... oh, it's a whole TV series. Well, I'm not gonna watch a whole TV series. I mean, if you have YouTube clips. I'm too much of a degenerate YouTube video game watcher to actually spend time watching a full TV series, even if it's amazing. If you have YouTube clips of your favorite, you know, sketches or something, I'll watch it. Ain't nobody got time to watch a full series of stuff. At least not if they're me, who never watches TV shows. It's tough to translate Peep Show into small clips. Okay. You only violate the Geneva Convention by bringing out the the Leroy Neiman paintings. Obscure top secret reference. I don't get that at all. Sorry. Way over my head with that one. Value, point. Why do some enemies ships without teleporters immediately move crew at battle start time? I don't know. Probably some obscure AI manning priority thing that I don't understand. Fully grasp.
Come on, man, these fucking dodges.
Peep Show is painfully good. Peep Show is a little dead now. The references are a little too British. Is Peep Show where they are? We Are the Baddies sketch comes from? Question mark. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Well, I think the dive was worth. YouTube Peep Show Turkey. No, that is the Mitchell and Webb look, is what that is. Okay. Might as well just hack this guy. We got the drone parts. This should be a pretty easy take their fuel, dive, safe fight. Every time Rand's 4-time flats fires, his whole ship lurches back to the previous jump due to the recoil. No wonder we're falling behind in jumps. Or the dive caught up. The flaks are making us take 2 steps forward, 1 step backwards, apparently. Thank you for the follow, Frequency Pusher. Appreciate it. Welcome to stream.
You should have 0 goddamn.
This guy's also a flak enjoyer. Oh, that guy did have a flak 1 and a flak 2. But he didn't have 4 flak 1s. Kind of insane. I think this might be the first full flackening we've had in a hard mode no pause streak attempt in like a year. I don't remember the last time we actually had a full flackening. This is so relaxing. This run is so funny, it's kind of ridiculous. Mitchell and Webb sound as a comedy radio show. Funny if podcasts are your thing. Okay. There's a Sector 8 force store. I guess I'll be selling my long-range scanners there then. This is a broken run. We broke it. There's even flak in stores that I didn't need to buy. True. I mean, any run where you get 2 free flaks is, you know... It's... I'm not going to say it's hard to lose, because FTL could find a way. But... this run has, apart from like 1 or 2 boarding events, felt kind of hard to run on. It's balanced. It's as balanced as all things should be. You only watch cranky dudes play old video games. Not sure what you would share with you all. If you're trying to share your favorite comedy things or something. Man, just control, click auto fire, then puts his hands behind his head. That is what this run is. Yes, this run is that. I don't know why I'm hacking shields, but sure, let's do it. Did we one-shot the guy in there? I can't see. There's too much flak in the way. That should be the YouTube title of this run. I can't see. There's too much flak in the way. I think that should be the title of this YouTube video. I can't see if I've killed their crew because all of my flaks are blocking. Have people seen Aboard the Kestrel? It's 3D animation FTL YouTube series. Probably like. Are you talking about the animated series called Kestrel Adventures? Because if you're talking about Kestrel Adventures, yeah, we watched that together on stream. Freaky Fred, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Home from work to this wonderful Rand flak run. That's right. All of the trash. All of it. I'd get level 3 cloaking. The problem is with 4 flak 1s and no stealth weapons, I don't think we ever cloak level 3. So let's just get like shield value here. Maybe an extra power if we have the opportunity to do so. Looks like we're not getting a lot of extra scrap. This is a... If I weren't so ridiculously far ahead, I'd be kind of frustrated at this Sector 8 because we've had 1 forced jump into another forced jump into 2 choices into the Rebel flagship took it over. So we're going to get a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps apart from the base, and 1 of those is a store. This is about almost as bad of a Sector 8 as you can get. But I have a full flackening that we got in Sector 6. I guess I'm not allowed to complain about that. Maybe I should actually be glad for little bad RNG at the end of the run so that it can balance out some of the ridiculousness we've had.
Let me fucking hit him! Come on, man!
Thank you for the follow, Accretion. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate that. Why can't I see behind all this flak? That's right. Our flaks will blot out the sun. Then we will fight in the flak. You will die in the flak. You will not fight in the flak. You will die in the flak. If you like it, then you should have put a flak on it. Stop in the name of flak. It's different from Kestrel Adventures. Okay, then I might not have seen the one you're talking about then, Ashley. 49 scrap. Let's get 1 power. Alright, so one thing we want to do is I probably don't want to completely auto-fire my flaks because we're going to hack shield, shoot shields, but I also want to make sector or phase 1 last a little bit longer if we can get extra crew kills out of it while getting missiles slightly down if possible. And honestly, a weapon hack might not even be that bad here. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a delayed hack because Zoltan shield. That's right. Because our weapons fire so fast is why I say it might not be that bad. What the hell? Damn, I didn't hit. I did not hit that. Shouldn't have fired that, probably. That's okay. Our Zoltan shield blocked the first thing. First missile, so second missile we can cloak. Problem is we had 0 effing dodges on the ions. Have we gotten any crew kills? Okay, we got a couple there. Let's hope that doesn't... He dodged a little bit, so we kill one. Alright, we took 2 damage. The crew kills were not there because... I don't know. We did too much hull damage. We did get a couple crew kills, though. I know, you can put the... Well... My bot is supposed to time you out, but thankfully it didn't. Because my bot has stopped timing out links for a while. I might have seen that. But I might check that out. Thanks for the link, Ashley. Some folks on this channel might not have seen that before, so feel free to check out that FTL animation. What is that called? It's from Ratboy Pleb. On the Kestrel. That looks vaguely familiar. I might have seen 1 or 2 of those things. In those videos. Who's manning these weapons? Sorry, sir. I'm doing the best that I can. I can't do the whole cross-eye thing very well. I'm doing the best that I can, sir. 40 scrap, we can get... You know, if this is not a run for swag sensors, I don't know what a run for swag sensors look like. Let's do it. That my ship's really broken. Yeah. Who made this man a gunner? It was like he's my aunt's, he's my cousin, sir, or something like that. I did, sir. He's my cousin. All right. Okay, I'm gonna delay the flax this time a little bit. Okay. Control that guy. Don't cloak this.
Let me fucking hit him!
Triple freaking dodge. Get this guy offline if possible. Cloak it. You don't die. I did not get the drone offline. If I kill him right now, I have a double side room bug crew kill. Nice. That should have been a side room bug kill for a couple dudes there, which is very good. Should only have a couple of borders to worry about when we have the mind control counter. That's how every streamer feels about Twitch chat. I'm surrounded by a-holes! Yeah. Yeah. Yes, yes. Who's he? He's an a-hole, sir. I know that. What's his name? That is his name, sir. Major a-hole and his cousin, Gunner Philip a-hole. How many a-holes do we have on this ship, anyhow? Yo! Okay. Alright, 21 scrap gets us nothing. So we follow in case things go badly. I should just be able to auto-fire at shields and end this run. And we have delayed mind control. He'll only ever max borders with 1 guy, so we should be super fine here. But as they say, overconfidence. ... That protects us there. Okay, good dodges. These dodges are looking pretty good too, though. Well, perfect timing.
Wow, big surprise. He dodged just enough for me to do 0 fucking damage.
Perfect. Well, I just killed all his crew. Whoops. Okay, it's fine. He's about to die. Okay, there we go. The Zoltan A with a flackening, aka I can't see my enemy through all this flak. GG cookie time. What a freaking run. A full flackening for our 10th win in a row. What a fun run that was. I am afraid of what happens the next run, to be honest, but I can't be sad about a run like that. A run where we sell a halberd beam and we end up with one of our best weapons setups we've had in a long time. So, well, that was a fun one. Let's check that score. Not even a 6K run. I guess we did get our long-range scanners a little late. 45 ships feet, 110 beacons explored, 1810 scrap collected. How much free stuff? Only 208. But you'll notice 2 of the 3 things we got were flak Mark 1s. I think that deserves a cookie. What do you think, chat? Slug B next run? Yeah, maybe so. Some really difficult boarding ship or something. The real run was the flax we made along the way. That's right. Well, hopefully that does not mean the end of fun today after having a run like that. But before we do our next run, I am going to stand up and show you the restroom. Y'all feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack, celebrate the flax. When we come back, we'll do another run and see how badly our RNG comes back to bite us. Yarok, see you in a bit, my friends.